Hello all and welcome to my course review of the day. Today we are playing Gator Lodge by Scottie Walnuts. Scottie had this course in mind for me a little while ago. It took a little bit longer than probably he expected, which is fine. You've got to make the course to how you want it to be. I believe it's been quite a popular course, to be honest. I think it's had a fair few plays. It's 7,000 off the backyard, 7,200 off the backyard, back tees. It's playing firm, medium, fast. What I will be, and I've just seen out the corner of my eye, do forgive me, this course has had nearly 2,000 plays. It's fantastic, it's really, really good. I'm guessing it might be one of these more popular courses. Settings we're playing today, of course we're playing the back tees. We've got all pins available. What that entails, it could be different, just a different option for the pin placements, and as always we will play it as it was supposed to be made on default. As normal, I haven't hit a ball today. Let's see what we can do as we step onto the first tee. Let's give it some hell. First hole is a par 5, quite spacious, not a lot of wind. Anything fast could be in trouble, to be completely honest. We need to have a practice swing. Whew, that felt a bit fast. Not quite sure how I managed to even get a perfect there. Oh, we're a bit keen with the old fast this morning. And then we nail a 100% perfect start off. Highly recommend for anyone on this game, please, before you get up, just have a few practice swings. The amount of people I see that duff their first shots. Okay, lovely looking green this. You can get this right. I think we want to play this about here. Club looks about right to me. That is a big time fast. I think that's going to be possibly, maybe over the back. And if it is, it's not a problem. It should be a simple uphill chip. In saying that, my chipping hasn't exactly been too great as of late, so any up and down here will be nice. And that's a nice simple up and down. We will take that and we shall move to 1 under par. Very, very good par 5 to start off with there. From my perspective, it's a definite scoring hole. We've got a par 3, loads of water. I just want to come back and just admire the bridge work from Scottie. Just the little touches. Just all about the little touches for me on some of these courses. This looks like it's going to be a 9 iron for me here. Anywhere up or near on the dance floor is a result. It's fast yet again. The blue line is really good. We just need to slow down our tempo. It's going to give us a putt for birdie. Bunkers waning long. As you can see by the greens, they're just subtle breaks, which means you can go low here. And they're made on medium fast, so and that's a really good putt, and we will go to 2 under par. What I like about these type of Pacific courses, there's lots of water in play, and it doesn't mean that the water's going to be in view of every shot's going to be in trouble. It's more a case of just the atmosphere of the course. This hole here, like, you got all your trouble down here to the right. Obviously it leads on to Another hole there as well. I believe this looks like the first. You know, big bunkers, lots of water in play. The bunker will catch out any slows here. There's probably not any chance of me hitting slows today. It seems like it's going to be a fast day. I'd much rather play with fast than I would slows, that's for certain. Driving the ball okay so far. 106 yards. We can just knock down. I do this regularly and probably get this wrong. So something like so. Just on the dance floor. It's another fast. This could be really good, to be honest. Really good golf shot. Not a tricky green. Looks trickier up the top end. There is a big plateau up the top there, which I imagine will be a pin placement there. To be fair, I've played 3 holes. I've birdied 3 holes. So far, has it been difficult? No. Is it a cracking looking golf course to look at? 100%. Now, I'm not sure. I imagine balls may not stay in off of this part here. Water to the left for any fasts. Bunker slow. We've got a nice narrow green here. Now that goes downhill towards the hole. You gotta really hit her. I'm gonna have to hit her and probably shape an 8 iron here. Left is a big no-no. I have hit it slightly fast, but this looks like it's on the money. Putting that little bit of a draw to the ball has really helped me out there. The ball is slowly but surely, it's not going to get all the way down now. It's a good golf shot. It went down the hill. The trickiest putt. And we're going to miss that one low by the look of things. The weight was right, the line was not. It's no problem. We're 3 under through 4. And so we're not worried about how I play the game today. This is more about how Scottie's course looks. Par 5. Mid-sized par 5. Green. Or lots of downhill towards the hole there. Problems long. This looks like a cracker. If you go bunker, you probably want to be looking at laying up. I feel like I've hit a really good drive out. I don't think I can hit it much better. Knocked it 350. Going to leave us 231 in. So still quite a long way to go here. Everything is going from right to left. You can't be sure. 210. I'm not sure if this gets down there. If it does, it's going to be really good. I can't take that risk. I'm gonna just slightly loft up a 5 iron. I've absolutely nailed the 5 iron. I've pushed it slightly, but this could be really good. It's definitely going to give us an eagle putt, that is for sure. I would say, based upon that, that probably 6 iron was the choice. It gives us a really good chance at making eagle. I seem to make these more than what I do on the green. Not sure I've hit that hard enough though. Weight yet again is nearly bang on. It's another birdie though. Par 5s from Scottie so far have been really, really good. Par 4, 6th hole. Oh, the shape of this. Trouble to the right again. It's just bang your driver down the middle. Green wise, it's quite nice to see. these slopes. I mean, like that pin up the top, just by the left-hand side, I imagine that could be a nightmare. I kind of feel like, from what I'm seeing, the greens are not overly difficult, but I think one of the pin sets could be quite evil. That's a fast that may need to sit. I actually think it's going to be completely fine, and I am off my rocker for thinking that was going to be too long. Yes, some of the pin placements from what I've seen, I imagine they could be quite a nightmare. I'm not sure how exactly he's perceived it to be like that, but it's probably a really good thing. Another slight fast. I've pushed the shot again. It's got to sit. Slightly missed the green. This looks like a much easier putt. We may just have to have a little check out of this. Slightly to the right, slightly to the left, couple to the right. I think we may have pushed that. So far, playing okay. Lovely course. Not sure about the way I'm hitting the ball though. Now I can see here, straight away, there might be two options. I would say there definitely is. So a good drive leaves us 250 there. A good drive leaves us 225. So the risky play is probably the one you want to take on. It's a bit risky, but I think it's worth it. Now, I have absolutely duffed that with a red fast. I just hope it stays short. I've got lucky there. It's a really poor drive from me. Leaves me a long way in. We've nailed our approach in. This is going to be too long. What I'm liking about the course is it's not difficult by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it's leaving tough putts like this this is a tough green, but it's making you think, because if you get something wrong, and Scottie's leaving options as well. Might I add, look at that clubhouse behind. I think that was a really good line. I just did not hit it. I'm going to see if I can get opportunity to have a look at that clubhouse. We moved to 5 under through 7 holes. Here we go. We're going to be able to get a good look at this now. I imagine it's either going to be a clubhouse or it's going to be some sort of lodge. I'd probably say that this is more the clubhouse, and the lodges were more this side. Let's see, we've got a nice little pool area there. It's not a pool. Let's see. The Gators. A fair few of them in there. Golf carts. Most certainly a good looking place. This. I'm not sure I'd want to be involved with some of these Gators though, that's for certain. But to be honest, and I say this about most designers, there's a driving range up there, top left. I imagine that looks like the hotel, I'm guessing, that goes alongside the clubhouse. The work that these guys put in is phenomenal. When they say they spend 2 to 3 weeks looking at and a week planting and stuff like that, it's unbelievable, to be honest. I mean, I'm under no stretch of the imagination do I believe that I could ever make a course. I could if I had more time, I imagine, but to a good standard, I'm not so sure. They say you are either a player or you are a designer. Those that can do both, fair play. I'm not one of them men. This looks really good. Right at it. You can go in if you like. Oh, we nearly one hopped it. It's a really good shot again. It leaves us a bog standard easy putts, and we move to 6 under through 8 holes. As we move on to the 9th hole, which is 340 yards. Oh, it's nearly gettable. I don't think it's worth me even trying. I think with the right wind it is gettable. Not today. I've picked at 98%, which doesn't help. As far as I'm concerned, every golf course needs tricky par threes, reachable par fives, maybe one that's like really tough to get to, but it needs at least one or two nearly reachable par fours, in my personal opinion. Okay, that chip's good. That should give us a birdie. As we're gonna have a look, like this view on this green. Look at that with that clubhouse. Just take one look at that. That is fantastic. 7 under front 9. Forwards for the front 9. Very scoreable. Very tricky. I think if you ramp this up onto very firm, very fast on them pin placements, it could be an absolute cracker on here. So on the 10th hole at 416 yards, bunker to catch any fasts, water to catch any slows. Which means I will probably end up in the bunker. One nice bounce, please. I have to say this is a really, really good course, and to be honest, I would say that this is the type of course that you might see on CC in TGC tours. That's gone very left. It's going to leave us a putt. It's not difficult, and you know, I'm not sure what Scottie's tried to go for here. I mean, like, he's said that he's probably taken more time over this. I cannot believe I've missed that putt. That is really bad from me. They're too busy talking, not enough concentrating playing. I believe a lot of the designers are now going for good-looking courses over difficulty, and I understand that. That's another red fast. I should be okay. If I'm in the rough, it's my own fault. I think I'm going to get away with that. I am. It's just designed so well. Like, I think every hole has had some sort of element of water involved, and that is what you would expect from like a Gator course. I really like it. The other thing I'm not liking at the moment is my ball striking. I must have woke up this morning with feeling quite heavy thumbed. That's how I'm feeling so far today on this game. Tricky putt. It does look good. Good try. Always happy to leave it high, to be honest. It'd be interesting to know what Scottie's thoughts were on the course. What he thought about when designing what he wanted to be making. Look at this pin placement. This, I mean, the green looks. You get it on the right level, I think you're making a putt. Bunker to the right, you know, water short, just probably joining from another hole, which looks great. For me personally, this is a really awkward distance. So I'm just going to hit this up. Just hopefully I can get it to stop. Fast may help me. I just need to hit that ridge and come back down. I'm not sure it's going to though. No, perfect for that top level. I might have a nightmare putt here. Oh, look at it. I probably hit that a yard or two too long. This is not going to be very nice. 2 putts from here I will take. I don't even think I've hit that hard enough, I'm going to be honest with you. If that gets within 5 feet of the hole, I could be quite happy, because I did not hit that at all. We make the putt for par regardless. That is a real testy par 3 for sure there. Par 5, lots of green to work with. Looks like there is more level of difficulty with the green. I've got the tough pin placement. I'm guessing here drive will most definitely suit a fade. And we have nailed a perfect, thank goodness. Might need a bit of luck here, as I've pushed it right. We're going to get lucky. We're in the middle of the fairway. This is one of the long holes that you would want to and expect to be playing. If we can get this up on the top level, I'll be more than happy here. We have hit a fast. It's just going to hit that slope, and I think it might kill it. Unless it's going to roll right up. Now, I only put one of my sticks down now. I think if I'd have put both, I probably would have got a better result. Now, interestingly enough, Scottie on this top level, there is no break there. I've just got 3 to 3 lines moving, which I think will be about that much. Line looks really good. Did I hit it? Only just. We knock in, I think that was about a 36-foot eagle putt. Moves us to 9 and breaks our par streak. Very good par 5 that. We've got the par 4 14th at 475. Difficult pin placement that. Does look fairly difficult, to be completely honest. It's more a case of getting it out there, trying to leave yourself a wedge in, so you can stop that ball. I think I may have left myself around about a gap wedge. Literally spot on to a gap wedge for me. I expect to knock this one close, providing I don't hit a big fast. We've hit it perfectly, to be honest. Spot on. It gives us a really good chance at birdie. Well, it's probably a tough hole. If you knock the wind up, I mean, Scottie hasn't gone mad on the wind as we knock another birdie in, but I think on high winds, this could be a bit of a nightmare if you can't control your golf ball. 15th hole, par 4, 414 yards, dog leg. Just such a nice looking view. So we never mind a fast day. I always say you can play with a fast on these games, you cannot play with a slow. Near enough impossible at times. Okay, the wind is starting to pick up a little bit. This should be about bang on. 99%, it is perfect. Just needed to get up a little bit. It's a good shot. 101 would have been very, very good. 101%. We knock in another birdie. Moves us to 11 under. Oh, look at this beauty. Look at that pin placement. Wow. Water short for view because I can't see unless anyone's hitting a big fast in there. No one's going in there. This is a really good looking golf hole. It's not a bad shot. If I hadn't hit the fast, it'd be even better. It's going to give me a really good chance from within 10 feet. It's getting more like closer to 5. And my biggest fear off that tee was that you could be faced with a stinky putt here. These ones I miss notoriously, so hopefully. Oof. Do you know what? It's a shorter hole, so ramp the difficulty of the green by all means. A little bit unlucky there, but nice hole. This is going to be out of our realms of to reach. It's a shorter hole. Tricky greens. This is what I love from Scott here. He's got 3 areas on every green, all with little runoffs too. Like this area here's got runoffs to water going away from the hole. The one in the middle is like everything feeds towards the hole. It's really well designed. I think Scotty's done a really good job. Yeah, again, it's another fast. That's absolutely fine with me. No problem whatsoever. 270 down the middle. Only going to leave us a pitch in. Oh, that's a really funny looking shot, that is. Distance is great, but that was a push fast. We're knocking the birdie. What I've liked so far about Scotty's course is there's been no ghost breaks. There's been nothing out of the norm, which I think a lot of designers do struggle with. Okay, last hole. Look at this beauty. Look, we've got playing right next to the clubhouse, and I think that's going to be the hotel. We shall go back over here and have another look. This is the driving range. There's the hotel to the left, clubhouse. I imagine that, I still think that's going to be like the lodges over here. I mean, I could be wrong. I think lodges could be a bit further along. So well done. The amount of things that these guys, there's a practice area here as well. It's very good. I admire some of these course designers for the time that they put into their projects. Down the middle, gives us a sniff at the green, not particularly a long hole. It leaves us a flop. That sounded awful, but it's going to work. Go in if you like for a finale finish. Nearly, but not quite. 4 inches short. We knocked that in. That is a 13 under round for me at Gator Lodge by Scottie Walnuts. Overall, on a whole, I really enjoyed that. I missed, I think it was 1 green. I hit every fairway. Is it difficult? No. Is it easy to score on? Dependent on the pin set, I believe. There was a couple of pins there which in that round were really difficult. That short par 3, really good looking golf hole. It's maxed the difficulty to make a birdie though, which I think is really, really good. Par 5s, there are no real issues. You should birdie all the par 5s. You should always have a good sniff at making eagle as well on some of those. If you're striking the ball well, you you will do really well. For me personally here, I will rate this course, and I'm going to give this one 5 stars. I don't know whether that just worked or not. I'm going to do it again. It seems to go off. There we go. 5-star ratings from me there, from Scottie. For me, it's not a course for platinum players as such. It's more on the CC side, on the TGC. It gives up lots of scoring opportunities. What I found is where it probably lacks in difficulty, as a good looking course, it gets a thumbs up from me. And I'm going to be completely honest, as a guy who plays at a good standard to the game, a difficult course is no bother to me if it looks really good. If it looks and plays well, it's a thumbs up from me. Scottie, great job, buddy. That will do for this video. I appreciate Scottie, who I know appreciated me, that I waited for a long time for this, and that's absolutely fine. Good job, my friends. Please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see some more, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.